The 2025 Academy Awards just concluded, and that concludes the 2024 film season. And I have some thoughts. Overall, as a show, I think it was a pretty solid show. I don't think it did anything grandiose or flashy, but there were some really good, funny moments. There were some great deserved moments. I thought the show itself kind of moved at a decent space. I think the speeches were a tad too long. The James Bond tribute was a little wonky. I did like it. It was just kind of like randomly put in there, and I don't think justice was done to Skyfall. But overall, like Conan O'Brien as a host, I think he did a solid job. He was comedic. He had really good timing. He kept things moving along at a good pace. He kept checking in on us. He was respectful, and he was also funny, charming, and very topical in a very creative way, and I think it was a huge improvement over Jimmy Kimmel. I wouldn't mind him hosting again because I thought the show itself moved at a really good pace. As for the winners and the awards, I thought the overall winners were deserved. I think everybody who did win deserved the awards that they got. No real shock. It was just more like who was actually going to win, because the field felt like it was so wide open for so long, especially in the actress categories and the picture categories, and even the directing categories. But as the night kind of progressed, you kind of saw which direction the Academy was headed. Very disappointed that The Wild Robot didn't win anything. I think that was the best movie probably in most of the categories out there. It could have at least won for score if it wasn't going to win for Best Animated Feature, which Flow is a good movie, but it's no Wild Robot. Other than that, I think Zoe Saldana winning was well-deserved. I think Kieran Culkin, again, deserved. Adrian Brody, really well. I thought Coleman Domingo should have won, but that's neither here nor there. He wasn't really in the front race. But the real category that was like a nail biter was the Best Actress. It was like a three-way race, and I'm happy for Mikey Madison. She deserved it. She did a really great job in Honora. My personal pick was Fernanda Torres, just because she did such an incredible job in I'm Still Here. And Demi Moore, definitely a career performance. It would have just been a nice like send off for him. The big winner of the night was Sean Baker. That man won the most Academy Awards of a single person ever. He won writing, he won editing, he won director and picture. And overall, Honora won Best Picture, and I think it's deservedly so. It's probably my second pick for Best Picture amongst the 10 nominees. I was really rooting for I'm Still There, and I kind of put my eggs in that basket. I didn't really do so hot in my Oscar predictions, but happy for Honora's win. I think it's a really good movie, especially a movie that really, once you watch it, kind of marinates with you, and it gets better the more you think about it. And I'm so happy that A Complete Unknown walked away with nothing. I don't think it deserved the nominations that it got. I mean, there was a couple like Timothy and Ed Norton, but overall, I don't think it should have been in like the Best Picture or directing categories. But it looked like the Academy spread the love up fairly much with all the other nominees in the 10 Best Picture nominated. They all kind of walked away with something. Overall, a decent show, and I really enjoyed it. Again, I didn't have really strong feelings for a lot of the movies going in to this year's Academy Awards, but the ones that did win, I feel like were justified. So here's another year for great films. Hopefully this year is immensely better than last year, and we have another great Oscars next year.